to Seal Street, the back of the town hall, on this wonderful sunny lunchtime. And it's going to be in a minute my very great pleasure to ask Deputy Andrew Green to open our Changing Places disabled toilet. I just want to say, before I do, a tremendous thank you to my team at the Town Hall who've achieved this, particularly to Silvio, who's come up with a lot of the signage, and to the local craftsmen and tradesmen who have carried out the work, and to the other people who've lobbied us and advised us on the kind of facility that we need to create here at the back of the Town Hall. So thank you very much to you all. I'm now going to hand over to Deputy Green, who's going to perform the opening ceremony.
Before I do that, can I also add my thanks particularly to Speak Up, Rupert, Jeff and Mencap, particularly Sue Moore, but without their advice and help and perhaps pushing of me, this might not have happened. And it's my great pleasure to declare this toilet officially open, and that's the first for me.
I hope so.
That's what I read in the paper, yeah.
Have we ever used one of these, Deputy Green? This sort of facility? Never assisted anybody in one of these?
No, I've had the misfortune to help somebody on the floor of a wet, dirty, ordinary toilet. So,
has anybody here actually used one of these in any location?
No, I haven't used one, no.
Now, Kathy could use it, but she's not going to do it at the moment, are you?
Well, no, I'm just seeing if I can find fault. Really?
That's fantastic. Really? That's absolutely fantastic.
There are drinks and snacks next door. If anyone
They do realise that we want one at the other end of town.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and one in the
We've got one in
middle.
the town park, that we've got to get.
Oh, brilliant.
opened.
It's great.
And then we want one at Fort Regent, one at the airport, one at the harbour.
Regent is pretty close anyway. I mean, Leggett already access it. Yeah.
That's amazing, Andrew.
How would a person like Kathy transfer from her wheelchair to the...
I'm fine because I have one leg that I use.
Right.
Which all I do is stand up.
Right.
But the hoist there will help those that can't manage to stand.
How would you get the mechanism of the hoist under the person in the wheelchair to lift them out?
I've never used a hoist. Oh, there we go, you see.
They normally have something inside the wheelchair.
So the person...
Yeah, you would actually have your own set of clips and your own support within the wheelchair.
So the person would have to be ready prepared with their...
Most people, yeah, would
Right.
be. So you just put the clips on, attach them onto here, lift the person and put them onto the bed.
So in practical terms, if somebody gets taken short, they'd have to know they're going to get taken short. They'd have to plan ahead to use a facility like this, basically.
Yeah, perhaps.
I think in everyday life, though, the person with a son or daughter with a profound disability would, in their everyday life, it's perfectly ordinary to to take your strapping with you when you go out.
Suppose it's somebody who's not in a wheelchair but has got disabilities which are temporary. They've got being treated. They're treated for cancer, and they've got all of a sudden they get caught short. They want this sort of facility to have a clean up, which a normal toilet possibly won't give them. How are they accommodated?
There's a lot of toilets around the town that are already set up to cater for a person. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There are other as we were saying, toilets for able-bodied people.
Yes, but if they get caught short, they might have a temporary disability. Their legs might not be working temporarily.
So pubs going. How does everybody else manage?
Indeed, this is the problem, isn't it?
I think if someone's temporarily disabled where they need this sort of facility, the swipe card may be of the sort that can be measured. Like if a tourist comes to the marina and they have a pass for the gate, that can be a timed pass. They can buy that pass for a week, and when it's over, the pass doesn't work anymore. Well, maybe there's some mileage into looking at that.
So the operation for this is you have to have a card to let you in?
It's a swipe card, yeah.
A swipe card, and that's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can use the swipe card.
It's people register either through the parish website, town hall, or they will be able to do it online. And we're also on the Changing Places website that's been drafted up at the moment in the UK. So anybody coming into the island on holiday that has the facility to use this can pre-register and it's flagged up as Jersey. And by applying for the card to get in here, it's either fob or swipe card, they also have the ability to get into the Changing Places facility with the same swipe card in the town park as well.
If somebody hasn't got the card but they happen to be in the area of the parish hall, can they come in there and will you let them in?
It's just
only if they meet the criteria. Yeah. It's not a toilet that anybody can say, oh, that's a nice toilet, I'll go get a card and I'll just pop in that toilet. There's a very strict criteria that these toilets are for. They were to meet the need of a very specific group of people.
So what, in brief terms, what's that criteria?
The criteria is a wheelchair user who can't transfer or move themselves without the aid of a hoist, or someone who needs a carer and who actually is profound and multiply disabled. It's not just anybody who is not very well that week and thinks they should have access to the Changing Places toilet. It doesn't work like that.
One of the strange aspects about this is very nice, I've no problems with it and wish there were more, that when the person gets home, what do they do when they get home? Will they have a similar facility?
All their homes will be set up for whatever their
with
disability.
This similar facility?
Well, whatever their disability requirements are, most people have got their homes set up for that.
Right. And if they're a tourist on holiday, obviously they hope they're just staying in a hotel which is suitably equipped and so on.
Well, if you go to visit a hotel, then most people will check before they visit a hotel that they have disabled facilities in the room that would suit them.
Okay. Is anybody going to demonstrate it today? Show us how they...
We haven't got any straps or...
We're going to strap you up actually and swing you around in the room.
Are you volunteering?
Well, I've got a volunteer.
If we had a set of straps, I would get swung into, I don't mind, but we haven't got a set of straps with us, have we?
People have their own equipment for lifting that go onto the rig, so
But
that's why it's important that people that do apply have the ability to know what they're applying for and how to operate the systems. They'll be familiar with them, and there will be a little guidebook for them as
well.
well.
I have to register for the parish, and it's not everybody who's got a radar key will get a key for this facility. No. It's not a radar key thing at all, because the radar keys get abused.
I think they'd like us outside.
Yes, I know.